Turned off all the surveillance.
I watched this. Ruby watch this. Ruby. Where was it? We found it. It's a really funny video. Oh please, what one is it? It's my friend Mark Drake.
Spirits in my head and they won't go. I got guns in my head and they won't go. Spirits in my head.
It was another video that I showed, but oh, watch it.
I don't fuck with you.
Watch it, look.
Face, money.
Watch it.
I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. You little dumbass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Got a million things that I'd rather fucking do than to be fucking with you. Little stupid ass, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, bitch, I don't give a fuck about you, anything that you do, give a fuck about you, anything that you do. I heard you got it, man, I see you taking a pic, they posted up, thinking that it's making me sick. What the fuck, I see you calling out the naked quick, I'ma answer that shit like I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. You little dumbass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I got a million shitty things that I'd rather fucking do than to be fucking with you. Little stupid ass, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. I don't.
Face, money, fancy clothes, hops and coppers, I disposed. She failed. The sisters were trapped in the pool for 5 hours. Then a cleaner came in. A woman picked up the ring in the pool, but her hair, but her hair got stuck. The caretaker then closed the pool roof. The two sisters struggled to break free. By this time, the top cover is half closed. They swam desperately towards the water, and now the lid is completely closed. They were trapped in the pool. They clap and shout madly, but shouting doesn't work. Then they tried to push the top cover hard. No effect at all. At this time, my sister began to complain about my sister. Just to pick up your ring. That's why we're stuck here. And the calm sister suggested to look for it somewhere. See if there's anything you can do to help yourself. My sister found a small plastic board. It seems useful. And the younger sister, from the side of the gap, found a broken bathing suit. Seemingly useless, but it turned out to be the key to saving lives. Here, they found a small hole in the glass top cover. Her sister had an idea in an instant. She took out the plastic plate she had just found and inserted it into the hole. Try not to make it bigger. That's a good idea. My sister scoffed at me and said, "You can't do this. Just like this." Tried for a long time. The sisters finally realized plastic dry, unbreakable glass. Only dived down again, ready to use this to break the roof. She saw it coming off, but it's not that strong. Finally gave up. Just then the cell phone in my sister's bag rang. It was my sister's boyfriend who called. Listen to the phone ringing again and again. It sounds close, but I can't get it. And at this point, something more dangerous happened to my sister. She has diabetes. If you can't inject insulin in time, she could hang up any time. When they were in despair, suddenly there was a noise outside. It turned out to be a night cleaner. It will be saved. But what they didn't expect was that the cleaner had bad intentions. The woman picked up the ring in the pool, but the sisters were trapped in the pool for 5 hours. Then a cleaner came in, thought he would be saved, but she quietly turned off all the surveillance. They asked the cleaners hopefully to open the top cover, but the cleaner took the money from the bag first, then pretend to reply to missed calls on the mobile phone. Ask your sister for her mobile password. The two sisters suddenly realized this dustman won't save them. The irascible sister scolded the cleaner angrily, but in return for the cleaner's revenge, she turned off the pool heater. The water temperature drops rapidly. Then force my sister to say the bank card password. They have no choice. Reluctantly say the password. The cleaner, who gets the password, excitedly went to the bank and withdrew all the deposits. Then come back and blackmail. The irascible sister can't stand it. Lure the cleaner to the small hole. Stab it with a plastic plate. The angry cleaner turned to the control room. Cleaning system switched on. A large amount of chlorine gas poured into the pool. The two sisters suddenly had difficulty breathing. Only breathe air in the small hole. With the cry of my sister, the cleaners may be aware of the danger of death. Shut down the cleaning system. And my sister realized that she had to pay for her life. So he gave the engagement ring to the cleaner. The cleaner who got the diamond ring was finally satisfied. And keep your promise to open the top cover. But what I didn't expect, the administrator changed the password long ago. The only way is to call the police. But if you call the police, the cleaners can't escape. At this time, my sister and boyfriend sent a message, said to call the police if there was no reply in 2 hours. The cleaners are even more flustered now, she said helplessly, so he walked away mercilessly. What's worse, my sister fell into a coma. The sisters were trapped in the pool. The sisters have been trapped in the pool for 11 hours. My sister is about to die of diabetes, and the roof of the pool won't reopen until 3 days later. Fortunately, the night cleaner found them. They didn't expect to be blackmailed. What's worse, when the cleaner's conscience finds out, ready to open the pool cover and let them out. The password of the console is locked due to multiple errors. The cover plate cannot be opened at all. The only way to solve this problem is to call the police. But the cleaner just got out of prison. She doesn't want to go to jail anymore, so I decided to leave them and run away. Looking at my dying sister, Mei Mei knows that she can only rely on herself now. She thought that her sister had tried many times before. Method of pulling out underwater iron fence. So she swam to the bottom and pulled. Still can't pull it off, but his hands were hurt. It suddenly occurred to him that the swimsuit he had just found. So he quickly took it and put it on the iron fence. Finally pulled it out. But when she surfaced, my sister is completely unconscious in the water. She broke down and shouted for artificial respiration for her sister. Sister finally woke up again. Then he smashed the top cover with an iron fence. Can't care about being scratched. Successfully dragged my sister up. Hurriedly take out the insulin in the bag. A needle pierced it. Sister slowly regained consciousness. When the two sisters were lucky enough to survive, the cleaner pointed a gun at them. It turned out that she had been outside the door, worried that if the two sisters come out and call the police, she still can't run away, all ready to kill. My sister pleaded bitterly.
My sister, okay? She's the only thing I have left in this entire life, please.
Cleaners didn't shoot in the end. She took out her sister's diamond ring and gave it back to them. Instead, Mei Mei looked at her gratefully, hurriedly dialed the hospital. Then he motioned the cleaner to leave, and the cleaner looked at her strangely. Finally, the doctor arrived in time. Her sister is out of danger. The sisters have been trapped in the pool for 11 hours. My sister is about to die of diabetes,